Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another one. Thanks for video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving the Machine, which is a tier 10 mercenary heavy tank. Now, this machine, the Machine is very, very good, very fast, also has a very devastating gun. Now, you also really do not want to underestimate this tank, especially when you're going up against a Machine, and especially if there is a person, the driver of the Machine actually knows what they are doing. Now I'm going to show you a little bit of what the Machine can do on El Haluf. And I'm going to be going into one of my favorite positions on El Haluf, especially since I'm a little bit fast. And yeah. Now this 4-shot autoloader gun is the same gun on the TVP 5051. The Machine also has the Chieftain Mark 6 turret, which is a pretty good turret except for the little cupola on top, and the AMX 50B hull. Now, those three combinations of things makes it amazing. Now, the 50B is not really classified as a heavy anymore. It got moved to a medium classify, but what's so special about the 50B hull? Well, the 50B hull is actually really good. It's fast. Now, the 50B hull, it's fast. 67 forward, 21 reverse. It has a great power to weight ratio of 20.48 on the Machine. And the Machine is also really good at ramming, thanks to the 50B hull. Now, ramming depends on... So, ramming takes in a couple things in consideration. Speed, weight, and armor of impact. Now, if you have a lot of armor on the impact zone, then you're going to do a lot more damage. And the 50B hull is perfect for ramming. Now, the 50B hull at the front is 230 millimeters of armored protection, especially if you're going to go ramming. Now, that was a weird bounce on the ISU. Should have killed that tank. Yeah. The hull is really good for that. The Chieftain Mark 6's turret is really good frontally armored. 251 on its front, 140 on its side, and 30 on its rear. Also, it gets 390 meter view range. Now, this clip I'm doing right here, I just took out the Scorpion G. Now, there's the artillery and the UDES 1415. I'm going to put 2 shots into the artillery, kill the artillery, put 1 shot into the UDES 145, and ram him to death, nudge him to death. Now, the third thing about the tank. The TVP 5051's gun, which is the Machine's gun. Now, this gun is really good. It is really good at bursting out damage. It has 4 shots. Each shell does 320 damage, which you could burst all 4 shots out in 4.5 seconds. 320 damage, easy peasy for you. Very easy. Aim time is amazing on this gun. Accuracy is good. Aim time is 2.2 seconds. Accuracy is 0.35. So it's pretty accurate and good at aiming. And yeah, with all of that combination, this tank it can do damage really quickly and overwhelm enemy tanks like I did with the artillery and the UDES 14.5. But the tank does have its weaknesses, like the shoulder plates of the hull. And that was a weird miss I just did. And the shoulder plates of the hull are 30 millimeters thick, and this FP402 knows exactly where they are. Which is fine, because now the 402 is dead, because I reserved the shell. And, yeah. Now, you're about to see another weakness of the Machine. The Machine, actually, its penetration is decent. It's a medium tank gun, so it's going to have a flaw. It's a really good gun, so there's a flaw going to be in there somewhere. It's 248 standard penetration, which I find really good. 310 on its premium. And now the standard penetration is actually going to fail me here. I put 2 shots into the lower plate of the 5A, and they both bounce. Put one into try to track them, and it goes through, and the fourth shot finally ricochets off the WZ-111 5A. So yeah, in that amount of time, I did 5,553 damage, 2,054 assists, 780 blocked, and plenty of kills. Anyway, that's it for this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Also, remember to fish because we're watching it, and peace out. See ya.